Hey guys, Coach Cotton here from K's Academy. Going to go ahead and take us through our ground-based breathing program. It can be used kind of as a pre-lift movement prep device, or it can be used as a post-lift, like recovery, central nervous system bring down, or it can be used pre-throw. So basically what we're going to do, the whole concept is to try to get some of our, how you breathe is how you move. So let's try to get some of our rib cage breathing patterns down and get our body more prepped to move well. So the first one we do from the ground, typically I'll just start on the ground. I'll place my hands on my ground or on my ribs. Reason being is when I breathe, I don't want to feel it like arching up. I want to feel it expanding out. So anytime I'm breathing, yes, I want to breathe in through my diaphragm. There's no such thing as quote unquote belly breathing because your belly, your lungs are in your rib cage, not your belly. So when I'm breathing, I don't want to feel my ribs pop up. I want to feel them expand out. So I start here, always in through the nose, out through the mouth. Make sure you're doing forceful exhales. So in through the nose, exhale. And as I'm exhaling, I want to try to get every last ounce of air out. And I'm really trying to cramp down, think about pulling my ribs down. As I'm inhaling, I'm trying to think about my ribs expanding into my armpits. So I'll start there. Then what I'll do is I'll do a little bit of a hip bridge, pushing through my heels, get a little bit of space. Same thing. All the way out. Then the next one I'll do is I'll come up to all fours. And so when I breathe here, what I'll typically try to do is as I inhale, I want to push the ground away, almost like a cat and cow, where I'm going to push the ground away and I'm going to tuck my butt underneath, kind of in a posterior tilt, really trying to drive all that air out, but I'm also trying to push my spine towards the ceiling, chin in towards my chest. So it's kind of tough to talk during these, so I'll just give you a couple demos. So I try to take 2 breaths before coming down, so that way it really forces me to stay all the way up through a full inhale, full exhale. And then what I can kind of do is, depending on some of your evaluation, right side, left side, so you can do one arm, same deal. I encourage you to try both arms. I think you'll probably end up finding one side is a little bit harder than the other. And the last one that we'll do is we'll come to our side here. I got a little 4-kilo kettlebell. I'm going to place that on my ribs. And the same concept, I'm going to try to make that kettlebell go up and down as I inhale and exhale. So that is our breathing circuit. Typically what we'll do is 4 to 5 breaths at each location. These aren't necessarily something you have to do every day, but they are things that we encourage you to do a couple times a week, especially on like an active recovery day, or maybe quote unquote an off day, or even maybe before you're throwing, just to try to get your body set up and mobilized to move well, especially from an upper extremity standpoint.